Hi everybody, this video is sponsored by a donation from Christina, and this is what she wants you all to know. Ollie, I spent my entire adulthood trying to recover from a deep depression due to narcissistic abuse. Now finally I'm feeling better, especially since my narcs have been out of my life for a few years. The problem is I'm 42. Over the decades of depression, anxiety and enmeshment with my narcissistic family have not done wonders for my life. For example, I have a checkered employment history, which I am very ashamed about. My depression and anxiety got so bad that I barely left the house for a few years. I'm very ashamed about this, and it's hard to share this. I don't have children. I don't regret this because I wasn't up to the task of parenting. I guess what I'm trying to say is I survived, but I don't have much else in life. Well, listen, don't be embarrassed by that because most of us are introverts. And you having a spotted employment history is just a fear of going out and a fear of dealing with people, which is very common among the narcissistic abuse survivors. You don't have anything to be ashamed about. Whoever abused you and put you on this path, it does. Don't wear the narcissist's shame as your own. It's not your shame. It's theirs. I'm like a shell of a person. I don't know myself. I don't know what I like or what I'm good at. Even little questions about myself cause me vexation. Someone asked me the other day what my go-to comfort food is, and I couldn't answer. The only thing I could think of was salad, and I was too embarrassed to say that. And what this is you're a lot like me, where I escaped inside my own head as a defense mechanism as a child. And when you do that, you don't see the world for how it is. You don't see the world, period. You don't understand the basic things in life. You don't understand basic how things work. You don't even understand yourself because you are so wrapped up in protecting yourself. You don't even get to know yourself. You have no idea. You went years without even giving it any thought because your only thought has been, how do I live second to second, minute to minute, hour to hour without being intact? The fact that you couldn't even name a comfort food and you had to pre-think of what your answer to be out of embarrassment just shows the level of abuse you went through at the hands of, I'm imagining, your family. Okay, for probably constantly putting you on trial, having to explain everything you did, everything you liked, everything you said, and having it turned against you. That is a direct causation of that. What I'm trying to say is I feel like I'm finally waking up, but my life is rather empty, and it all feels too late. The locusts are gone, but the damage they've left seems insurmountable. Does that metaphor make sense? Yeah. Yeah, because once you've had your awakening and once you've seen the light and you wake up and you're 30, 40, 50, 60 years old, and then you look back and you realize how many years of your life and your happiness were stolen from you. And it seems insurmountable. But that is an effect of the narcissistic abuse because you're only 42 years old. You got a lot of life ahead of you. Okay? Don't focus on what you missed. Focus now on what you can learn and what you can find out about yourself. There is plenty of time for you to enjoy your life, figure out who you are, what you like, and don't be embarrassed by it. I'm finally seeing the extent of the damage narcissistic abuse caused to my life. I can see everything that was robbed from me, and I'm panicking a little, and I'm grieving. I'm finally feeling better and want to live my life, but it feels too late. How do I cope? Hope this makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Because now you're seeing the road ahead of you and you're not sure what to do with it. And because you're worrying about what you missed, what you lost. You got to understand something here, Christina. People go their entire lives without ever being able to put a finger on what the hell happened to them. You are young enough and you are fortunate enough to have been able to put your finger on what exactly happened to you and why it happened. None of this is your problem. You are wearing the narcissist shame for them, which is one of the intents of narcissism, that you carry around their embarrassment with you for the rest of your life. But you've already begun to shake that off because you've seen the light. You understand what you've missed, and now you have the opportunity to move forward. You're 42 years old. Most people, normal people, are pretty understanding. And having a disagreement with somebody about an opinion on whatever it is isn't a reflection on you as a person. People are allowed to disagree. People are allowed to have different likes, dislikes, and different opinions. Okay, but because you were so challenged and everything was probably turned against you your entire life, you are constantly fighting being on trial. You're no contact and you've seen the light. The trial's now over. The trial's behind you. You are dealing with the lingering PTSD and the remorse and the regret for all that you think you've lost. Okay? You haven't lost anything. You've gained because you've come out the other side with the knowledge of this and the ability to decipher what's right and what's wrong. Okay? You are still letting that narcissistic shame hold you down and prevent you from moving forward. It's off your back. It's standing there behind you, but it's off your back. It's now up to you to just fucking do it. Do what you want to do. Try some things. Who cares what people say or think? You got to live for your own happiness, not the happiness of others, not the opinion of others. That's the bottom line. And that's what the shame of wearing the shame of the narcissist will do to you. You're at the starting line, man, and you got open air in front of you. Put the pedal to the metal, man, and just try some things. And if you hit a wall every now and again, so what? You live to race another day. Okay? Nothing wrong with trying and things not working out. You learn from the experience. But because you were so messed with, every mistake was turned into this colossal event of, for you to be shamed and for you to be embarrassed, and because you had to then escape inside your own head as a protective measure to avoid all that. That's what you're dealing with now. That's what your fear is about right now. The best thing you can do is just do it. Don't wear the narcissist shame as your own, and you're going to be much happier. Trust me. I hope that helps because I do understand what you're talking about. Thank you. Thank you for your story and your question and for your contribution. I really appreciate it. For everyone else with any, for everybody else who watched, thank you. Anybody else, please leave any advice or opinions you have in the comment section below. And if you want a video of your own made, you know what to do with the PayPal link in the description box. I'll get the video right out to you. This is Ollie Matthews. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again soon. Bye.